What is up, people, and welcome back to another F1 2016 challenge video. Here today we are going to be doing a title decider. That is right, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix is this weekend, and of course the championship will be decided at this race. Will Lewis Hamilton or Nico Rosberg be our world champion for 2016? We're going to be driving as Lewis Hamilton, trying to win him that championship, trying to perform one of the best comebacks in Formula 1. So, in order to win the championship, we need to, if we finish first, Nico Rosberg has to finish lower than third. If we finish second, Nico Rosberg has to finish lower than sixth. If we're third, he has to finish lower than eighth. And if we're fourth, then Nico Rosberg is the world champion. So, we need to finish on the podium here today, and we need to hope that the AI Nico Rosberg does not have a good result. But I didn't actually look at the grid, so I'm not too sure where Rosberg's starting. We're starting in P2, so he could be in P1. I can't actually see his car over there. But looking at the race strategy for today, they want me to start on the super soft tyres and then pit for the ultra softs and just see how this race goes. So yeah, I think that's good. I'm going to load car setup. As you guys know, I use TRL Limitless's setups because I'm not very good at making my own. So we are going to put this setup on to give me the best chance of actually fighting for this victory. So yeah, we're going to go for this strategy. And if it doesn't work, then we will go on to the two-stopper. But the one-stopper should be okay. So, without any further ado, let's get this 25% race underway. Nico Rosberg lining up in pole position. The lights coming on. 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the championship deciders. I'm losing the back end all over the place as we go down in towards turn 1. The Ferrari of Kimi Raikkonen going around the outside. We're going to have to be aware of that. We need to make sure that we don't lose position because of the Ferrari, but we have got past him now. Nico Rosberg has shot off into the distance at the moment, but we're coming back in right now. Under braking in towards the left, then the right, going down in towards the hairpin. Can we get a good sort of switch back on the hairpin and set ourselves up nicely for an overtake down in towards the starts, in towards this straight? Don't think we're going to be able to do it down here. Just don't have the straight line speed enough to go for the overtake, but we are gaining on Nico Rosberg, as you can see right now. We're going to brake at the 150 meter board just to make sure that we don't go side by side through here. It's not a good idea to go side by side through this corner because that curb will slingshot Nico Rosberg into the air and into my path. I don't really want to do that, so we're just going to make sure that that doesn't happen. But still following behind my teammate, not being able to go for an overtake just of yet. We just need to be patient. We need to be patient in this race. You know, we need to make sure that we get the race win at the moment. We just need to make sure that we beat Nico Rosberg and hope that he fails to get a good result, gets held up in the pit stop phase or something like that. Once again, right on the tail of my championship rival Nico Rosberg as we go down this straight. Will we have enough pace in this car to go for the overtake this time around as the sun has set here in Abu Dhabi? It's night time and we're going to move over to the left hand side, get the overtake on our teammate, get back on the racing line before we even get to the corner, and there we go, easy move on Nico Rosberg. Now we're doing exactly what we need to do, but we need to hope that Nico Rosberg gets overtaken by a few drivers, but that is not a good exit out of that chicane. That's allowed Nico Rosberg to get the position on us. Kimi Raikkonen, no, Sebastian Vettel thinking of going on for a move there. Didn't quite work out as we go under the braking zone in towards this corner. Oh, we've all been caught up here. All being caught together through the chicane. And luckily for us, we have managed to get through. So has Sebastian Vettel, and Daniel Ricciardo's in first. That means Nico Rosberg's in fourth. I think he's down in fifth. I'm not too sure, but that is exactly what we need at the moment to try and win this championship. Let's just see how this race develops, but at the moment, all is good. Coming under pressure now from Sebastian Vettel. We're going to let him have the left-hand side. Oh, as he cuts across me a little bit there. No, it's actually Kimi Raikkonen. So Sebastian Vettel must have been caught out with that collision when we all went 3 wide. And not good traction out of the corner. That's going to allow Kimi Raikkonen to get a good run down in towards the next chicane. But we will be using DRS, and hopefully we can come back at him. Not quite, so not able to go for the overtake on the Ferrari driver through this corner. But we are going to be patient. You know, we're in a good position still to win this championship. But right now, Nico Rosberg, I think, will be world champion because he's in 5th. If we're in 2nd, we need him to come 6th or lower. So it's okay, but it's not quite good enough. So we just need to keep on being patient. Just keep battling through. Just keep working our way through the crowd. And just make sure that we get back past Kimi Räikkönen. But he is on a different strategy than us. And we will be faster at the end of the race. Yellow flag somewhere out on track. Will that be enough to cause a safety car to come out? Safety cars are on at the moment. And they are. Safety car has been deployed in this race. And this is tricky for strategy. What do I do? Because I need to actually first, we're gonna look at a replay while we have to think about what we're gonna do. Hopefully we get to see what happened. But I'm not too sure what to do at the moment because everyone on the Ultra Softs will be coming into the pits and they'll be going on to the Super Softs till the end of the race. Now I could come into the pits, but I'd have to go onto a set of softs. It looks like Carlos Sainz and Esteban Gutierrez and Roman Grosjean got caught up. Was that? I think so. Can't actually see. I'm just a little bit too late, but I'm guessing these guys decided to go 3 wide, like myself, Nico Rosberg, and Sebastian Vettel did earlier on in the race. And they all sort of came together, and that's resulted in Sainz being put into a spin, which hopefully could happen in my career mode finale if we get into a championship battle. Esteban Gutierrez has to go wide, and Roman Grosjean has to go wide as well. Anybody else getting caught up by that? Oh, no, Kvyat. What happened here? So Kvyat was already spinning, so not too sure what happened to Danny Kvyat as well, whether he was caught up in it. They were going 4 wide or something like that. Then Ericsson just goes into the side of Kvyat, and everybody else just gets held up, and that is it. So, okay, then the safety car got deployed. So, yeah, do we come into the pits and go for a set of soft tyres till the end? Or do we hold out on these super softs, come in on lap 12, which they originally wanted me to do, I think it's lap 12, and then go on to the ultras? I'm not too sure, because everyone going on to the ultra softs will sort of get a free pit stop on us, because they won't lose too much time, but then everybody is crowded together, so they'd have to come back through the pack. It's a difficult one, it's a difficult one. We're going to see, actually, what tyres is Nico Rosberg on? If he's on the ultra softs, then we will do it. He's on the super softs, so he's doing the same strategy as me. I don't think he's going to pit because our pit stop window is, if I just check when we get back onto the track, our pit stop window is lap 9. That's 3 laps by the time the safety cars come in. Yeah, let's just go on to a set of ultras. Fuck it. Kimi Räikkönen's not coming into the pits, but I am. Okay, I am coming into the pit lane. We're just gonna ignore that happened. That didn't happen. I wasn't concentrating. I was focused too much on switching tyres. Okay, right. Remember, Hayden, that there is a pit lane limit. Okay, you cannot speed in the pit lane like we used to be able to on F1 2015. Oh, I nearly thought I did it again. That would have been bad if I did it again. Right, okay, this time we've got into the pits. Okay, we're going to go for a set of ultra soft tyres, which we won't be able to take to the end. So it's going to be 2 more stops in this race. But I'm hoping, because everyone's going to be bunched up, we're only going to be down in about 7th position, that we can sort of make up these places and get back up into the lead of the race, and then just push like hell from there. Push on this set of ultra soft tyres and see what we can do from there. So we're going to catch up to the safety car, and then, you know, just hope that everything goes our way. Okay, so this is interesting. A lot of the other drivers now deciding to come into the pits. That's going to lose them a lot of time, as Nico Rosberg is the race leader. Nico Hulkenberg's in second, so it's Nico first and second right now. It's a 1-2 for the Nicos. And so then Kimi Räikkönen's coming to the pit. Sebastian Vettel's behind me on a set of soft tyres. He's going to be going to the end, but we're going to be a lot quicker than him on this set of ultra softs. I'm currently tyre saving right now under the safety car, which is going to really help me in this race. It's possibly going to have to be a 2-stopper because I've already gone to the ultras, so I would have to go on to another set of ultras either on my next stint or a set of super softs for my next stint. We just have to wait and see. But currently, we're in P3. The 2 guys ahead of me are on super soft tyres, so they will be coming into pits just after the safety car comes in. It should be coming in on around lap 7, lap 8. So, yeah, so they're going to be coming in around lap 9. So that means I've got to try and overtake them, then push a gap and get a big enough gap to these guys that a pit stop is okay. So that is pretty much my race plan at the moment. We're not doing it the easy way, but you know, as Lewis Hamilton, you know, he doesn't really like to win a championship easy. So it's a lot more fitting. Here we go then. Safety car is coming in this lap. So we're just going to bunch up the pack. Nico Rosberg is leading the way. And on the faster tyre, we will be looking to get past him as soon as we possibly can. It's quite a long sector 3, so we will be waiting a while before the safety car does come back into the pits. But as soon as he gets to that pit lane, that is when the yellow flag will come out and Nico Rosberg will put his foot down on the pedal and restart the race. We do need to be aware of that, but at the moment it's just going underneath the hotel section is the safety car. So we've still got a couple of corners left to go before the safety car does come in. It's probably going to be restarted on this next straight, and hopefully we can get a good jump. So we're going to put it up into a rich mix. Get ready. Okay, any second now. Any second. Okay, here we go. Right, safety car in. Race is being restarted. Let's push this car as much as we possibly can and try and get past Nico Hülkenberg and Rosberg as soon as possible, so then we can try and get a big enough gap on these ultra soft tyres. Oh, Nico Hülkenberg is so slow, buddy. I'm going to switch over to the left. I'm going to just get you up the inside. There we go, up the inside. Easy job on the Force India. My teammate from my career mode, of course. Yes, that's right, I'm plugging my career mode quite a lot. We're not going to plug it anymore. We will plug it in a bit. Okay, I lied. But Nico Rosberg, he is just ahead of us. We are in rich mix, of course, and we will be looking to get past him down the next straight. We are on faster tyres, so this should not be too hard. Under braking just before 100-meter board. You can probably brake a little bit later, but I just want to make sure I get the corner and I get good traction out of here to try and catch up to Nico Rosberg. I don't think it's going to be enough, so we're going to have to be patient. We're going to have to wait for the next lap to get past our teammates. Looks like Sebastian Vettel and Nico Hülkenberg are going side by side for quite a bit at the moment. So that is good news, because it means that I'll get a bit of a gap to those guys, especially Sebastian Vettel, who I'm guessing is going to the end on those soft tyres. You know, I wouldn't expect him to do another stop, especially as he is on the soft tyres. So we do need to make sure that we do have a pit stop gap over him, or at least enough so that we can try and claw it back at the end. As there's a yellow flag in the final sector, something's happened. Max Verstappen is out of the race. I think that was an engine failure. Let's just have a little sneaky peek at that. So where is Max Verstappen out on track? There he is. Right, okay, so we want to watch on board this one. I think it was an engine failure, but I'm not 100% sure. So going down into the final two corners, and yeah, there you go. Max Verstappen has an engine failure. So will he be having an engine failure in the real life Abu Dhabi Grand Prix? That would be interesting to see. Have Codemasters got that right? I doubt it, because you know, the Red Bull, they do seem pretty reliable, so I doubt that. But you know, it's F1. Anything can happen. And we are right behind Nico Rosberg. Oh, losing the back end through turn 2 there. Well, that was a little bit risque, but we caught the car, and we are still right behind my championship rival. Here we go then. Good exit out of the hairpin. Will we have enough pace in the car to get past my teammate down in towards the next corner? I don't think we do. Where's the pace in my car gone? Honestly, come on guys, fix it. Fix it for me. As we go through this next chicane, get the power down. No, why? Why are we not quick enough? We're on a lot better tyres than my teammate. They're 9% worn. Do you know what? I reckon I might be able to take these to the end. We'll have to wait and see. It could be very risky. But, oh, bit too low on the gears there. Team want me to pit in. That's not going to happen. I think I might try and go to the end on this set of ultra soft tyres. Oh, not if we do stuff like that. But at the moment, we have a huge gap over Sebastian Vettel, but not close enough to my teammate just yet. Nico Rosberg, buddy, could you just slow down a little bit, please? There we go. That's a lot better. Right behind my teammate now, Nico Rosberg, through the hairpin. DRS is now enabled after the safety car, so this should be, in theory, an easy move on Nico Rosberg. So we pull over to the left-hand side, go down under braking, side by side. We've maybe gone a little bit too deep. Yes, we have. And he's performed the cutback move on me. Nico Rosberg, you sly boy. That was a good overtake. That was a good overtake from him. You know, he saw me going too deep, performed the switchback, and a good move there from Nico Rosberg. So, you know, I'm happy that the AI are capable of making decent overtakes. Not happy that he got past me though. You know, he could give the position back. That would be really kind, but obviously he's not going to do that. Right, Nico Rosberg should be coming into the pits on this lap. Yes, there he goes. Nico Rosberg into the pit lane. So I'm going to push on in the lead of the race. And my tyres, were they 14% worn? Yeah, I think that I can take these Ultra Softs till the end of the race. I reckon that I could take these to the end of the race. At the moment, we will be crowned the Drivers' World Champion, and Sebastian Vettel's second and Sergio Perez is in third. Both of those guys are going to the end on the soft tyres. So, strategy looks like it could be the decider for the title, but there are still 3 laps left to go, and our tyres could deteriorate all the way to the end of the race. So we just got to wait and see, just got to look and keep our eyes open on our tyre wear. Right, here we go then. Last couple of corners as we go underneath the hotel for the final time in this race. It's been a great race from us. We got the strategy absolutely perfect, pitting under the safety car for those ultra soft tyres, which we have managed to make last all the way to the end of the race. 39% is the tyre wear on the rear right. We're going to come around the final corner though to be crowned the world champion of 2016. Lewis Hamilton is crowned the 2016 world champion in this little challenge. Will that happen in real life? Is very unlikely, but just as I've shown there, anything can happen. If a safety car comes out, messes up the strategy, then it'll be interesting to see. However, I'm sure that the strategists on the pit wall will do a lot better job than what they did with Nico Rosberg's strategy here today. So I think that was a... Hang on, is that Ian Bill? Is that Ian Bill in the background? I'm not too sure, but that was a good challenge at the end of the day. It's not one of the most exciting ones that I've done. It's pretty much just a normal race, but you know, it has a lot to do with real life F1 that is going on at the moment. So it's very interesting to see who could be crowned the world champion, as Sebastian Vettel has got a huge penalty there. What is that? 1.429. He has got a lot of seconds of time penalties, and he's still finished in second. So well done to Sebastian Vettel for getting that many time penalties and still finishing in second. I finished in first though. That means we win the race. Nico Rosberg had to finish in third in order for us to not be crowned world champion. He didn't do that. He finished down 7th place because of that strategy that he went on, and that's cost him the Drivers' World Championship. Nico Rosberg has bottled it, so that is very interesting to see. Will that happen in real life F1? We're just going to have to wait and find out on Sunday. I'm very excited, like most of you guys are, for the finale of the F1 2016 season to see who will be crowned the world champion. But that is it from me today. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, don't forget to smash that like button. Also, subscribe to my channel if you are new around here. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. Who do you think will be crowned the 2016 world champion? But I will see you next week with another F1 2016 challenge video. Until then, though, it's goodbye from me.